Here in South Lakeland, on the site of Lakeland Linder Regional Airport, lies the only aeronautical and engineering school in Polk County, Central Florida Aerospace Academy. The vision of CFAA is to promote the lifelong process of providing students with a rigorous curriculum focused on science, technology, engineering, and math. And that is why here at Kathleen High School, we are ever so proud to call them our sister school. Now let's take an inside look on what they're all about.
Central Florida Aerospace Academy, it's out to prepare us for a career in the aerospace and aviation world.
It's a complete high school. We're a part of Kathleen Senior High. First thought up by the group right here at Sun and Fun, and they approached Academy's director, John Small, about an academy that would interest those students who have a bent for aviation.
Central Florida Aerospace Academy becomes the launch pad for the future.
It's really made this school great is a partnership that we have with Sun and Fun. We're right on the Lakeland Linder Airport, and we're right at the center of activity for Lakeland and for Polk County when it comes to aviation and aerospace.
One of the main things that makes them different is the students and the teachers. Most of the teachers have spent years in their industries.
They know their fields very well. Extremely knowledgeable on what they teach.
The conceptual side to it, the book work, but he can also speak from experience, because nothing can really supplement experience.
One of the defining qualities of the education here at CFAA is the 5 academic options that the students have. They call these tracks, and the students can follow them for 4 years of high school, and they are airframe and power plant, avionics, engineering, aerospace technologies, and finally Air Force JROTC. With each track come unique classes and responsibilities that will prepare their students for a career in their chosen field. This gives them a great foundational knowledge of their trade.
We go right to the very basic knowledge of studying airplanes and how they're designed. My goal is in the end of 4 years, a student should be able to pass a FAA private pilot written examination.
Well, I basically chose the track originally because I knew nothing about planes.
I love the aerospace education track because it teaches me all the different aspects of aviation, different careers in the industry. I like the engineering track because it helps me learn critical skills more in the structural side.
I chose to go into both the engineering track and the avionics track, mostly because my career interests kind of circle around anything to do with designing.
Chose it because I thought it would be interesting to figure out the mechanics of planes.
One of the things we're striving to do is integrate all of the various core courses to where it has an aviation interest associated with it.
Just like every other high school in the nation, CFAA must bid farewell to a beloved group of seniors every spring. These young men and women are prepared enough to embark on a journey into the real world, whether it be as an aeronautical scientist, a career in physics, a pilot, or an engineer. These graduates are prepared, and that's what CFAA strives to make sure they are. Let's hear some upperclassmen talk about what they want to do with their futures.
I live next to Fantasy of Flight, so ever since I've been a young boy, I've heard planes flying over, all that good stuff. And basically been fascinated with aviation ever since, and when I found out about the Aerospace Academy, I just had to be there.
The tracks I'm in, which is the aerospace track and the airframe power plant track, I chose it because, one, the aerospace track, I plan to become a pilot. I'm actually studying to get my pilot's license right now, and so I chose it to help me further in that.
This being tailored to my particular interest was really great because it really taught me a lot about aviation because I fly now, so it really helped get me a head start into aviation.
My interest for the future is going to be, piloting, so flying, so aerospace, and then also the design behind it, and that's the engineering. So I chose those because of the interest that I have for the future.
After I graduate, I plan on going to University of South Florida to start my 6-year program, master's in biomedical engineering.
Becoming a pilot can be expensive. Flight school is not cheap. Engineering school is not cheap. College in general isn't pocket change. But what makes aerospace such a great academy is that they make sure their students get the hands-on experience, the preliminary flight training that they need. And when their students eventually do go into college, aerospace makes sure they have tons of scholarship opportunities available to every student. It's an assist that the school takes pride in, making sure their young trainees mold into great professionals.
The James C. Ray Scholarship and the fact that Mr. Ray wanted to make flight and the dream of flight accessible to students, and he created the scholarship.
When you graduate from Kathleen High School, one good thing that happened that Each one of the branch of services bring you in as an E3. Most people goes in as an E1 and an E3, give you several $100s of finances in your advantage, plus it puts you 2 pay grades above your competitor, which will allow them 2 to 3 years to catch up with you, if they ever catch up with you.
Secret to success is you capitalize on every opportunity you have. Don't overlook one. Take every opportunity that you are given.
This is Central Florida Aerospace Academy, the only school of its kind you will find within a 100-mile radius. Students from all over the country migrate to Lakeland to come and take advantage of this great opportunity here. Looking into the future, CFAA will continue to mold young potential into great professionals. That is the end of our Inside Look. Signing out for Ignition TV with Kathleen High School, I'm Alberto Camargo. Take to the skies.